Good afternoon, everybody. It is Meteorology 812 Forecast, guys, and welcome back to the video. Hope you guys are all enjoying your wonderful Sunday afternoon, guys. And yeah, this is my second video of today. And basically, if you guys saw my community post, we're gonna be talking about a snowstorm that has not been talked about a lot. And there's new updates that are showing a bit more snowfall throughout areas all the way from Texas to Maine. So it could be a very big snowstorm, gonna bring quite a bit of snowfall through areas in the southeast, mid-Atlantic, all the way to the New England area, and it is showing showing there's going to be quite a threat, and this will be during early next week, throughout late next week, so it will definitely be a big threat throughout next week. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. It really means a lot when you guys support my channel. We've been getting a ton of new viewers in the past couple of days, so it really means a lot. And yeah, we're very close to 19 we're almost up at 19 oh my gosh, 1,930 subscribers. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to channel to any friends or family. And yeah, without further ado, let's get in this video. So again, we're not going to be looking at the National Weather Service right now because there's not really anything that's really been added to anything really. So yeah, nothing really been added to the alerts. But yeah, so we are going to be looking at the European radar because both models are actually showing it. But as we get in the next 66 hours, so this is Tuesday. So here is actually the snowstorm I was talking about earlier today in the morning at 11:15. But this is what we're going to be looking at right here. It's going to be a little system that forms near areas in north central New Mexico. Going to be forming out some cold air. And then it actually will bring in a lot of rain throughout these areas right before this snowstorm. We'll bring in a little bit of snow throughout northwestern Tennessee, and also a little bit of snow throughout areas of southern Texas. But this is just the start of it. And as we get now out into Wednesday, it will bring a little bit of snow throughout Tennessee, and look, it's going to bring a lot of snow throughout the northeast. And actually, the European is showing a lot less snow than the GFS. So the European is, I really don't agree with the European on this system. The GFS is really going to surprise you guys, though. Like, Europe, or the GFS is like out at the top. It's like a lot of snowfall throughout the southeast, widespread throughout the Appalachians. But so the European is not surprising. So you're probably thinking, what do you mean it's not major at all? Well, actually, it's going to be major for the European throughout the New England area and the Appalachians, but not for the southeast. But trust me, the GFS is definitely showing a huge, major snowstorm again. We're going to be seeing a lot of snowfall through. This is by Wednesday throughout areas near Hartford, Connecticut, New York City, areas near Allentown, Pennsylvania, much of western Massachusetts, Concord, all the way from Maine to Tennessee and northern Alabama near Huntsville. We'll be getting a lot of snowfall throughout these areas near the Appalachians, not far from Roanoke, and also Charleston, West Virginia. As we get later into Wednesday, actually will bring a very heavy snow throughout areas near Boston, Hartford, Connecticut, Providence, areas near Concord, even Philadelphia, and New York City. And then it should leave again by Thursday. But again, trust me, guys, you're probably thinking, what do you mean? This is not anything bad at all. Well, actually, it is actually bad. Actually, very, very bad. But again, as we get into the next 42 hours, this is Tuesday again. It's this little moisture right here again, feeding off Mexico's low pressure system. Again, here's the system I was talking about later this morning. But again, we're going to be talking about this major snowstorm as we get closer into now Tuesday morning. This is when it's, or late morning. It's gonna bring a bit more snow. They're gonna be watching it. Could bring some very heavy snow throughout areas in southern Oklahoma, far northern Texas, north of Dallas, and also Little Rock. So Dallas, you guys are just gonna be getting some chilly rain. But this is when it's really, really getting big of a threat. Look at this already, 54 hours. It's already way bigger than the European, showing heavy snow throughout Memphis, Nashville, areas into Charleston, Little Rock, areas into in Kentucky. Going to bring very heavy snow throughout near Memphis, heavy snow throughout Little Rock, heavy snow for Nashville, heavy snow throughout Charleston. So yeah, it's really going to be a major snowstorm. But yeah, it's going to bring, as we get now into later Wednesday morning, this is even a bigger threat. Like, look at this big monster. Again, this is the new GFS update that came out at 11 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. Going to bring incredibly heavy snow for Memphis, very heavy snow through Little Rock, heavy snow throughout Nashville, Charleston, areas near Allentown, and even areas near New York City or close to New York City will be getting some snow. And so, yeah, it's going to bring a lot of snowfall throughout majors in the southeast that will cause major threats for the southeast. Definitely going to have a lot of cancellations, definitely a lot of ice threats, as we can see a lot of rain that could definitely freeze overnight. We're going to be seeing a bigger threat even by Wednesday late morning. Going to be a lot more widespread. Going to bring some snow for areas near Knoxville, Johnson City, areas in Charleston, Washington, D.C. can be getting some very heavy, their first snowfall. Baltimore can get their first snowfall. Areas for Atlantic City, Philadelphia, areas all the way to Rhode Island. New York City can be seeing a lot more snowfall. Providence, Hartford, Connecticut, and Boston. So this is a snowfall that's definitely going to bring a lot of snowfall through major cities throughout the eastern United States. As we get later into Wednesday afternoon, it could bring even more snowfall throughout areas near Philadelphia, New York City, areas near New Brunswick, Hartford, Connecticut, Providence, Boston, areas near Virginia or near areas near Roanoke, Charleston, D.C. again, Delaware. All these areas will be getting incredibly heavy snowfall, and it should be out by Wednesday again. This is definitely a big threat. Again, not really 100% on snowfall totals, as they are really changing throughout these models, not really agreeing that much. But again, here's what the European is showing. And showing a lot less snow than what we that the GFS, showing about less than an inch for Little Rock, about less than an inch for Tupelo, about 2 inches for Nashville. But if you live in Springfield, Tennessee, you'll be getting less than an inch for the European. So Europeans definitely showing a lot less snow. So don't get mad if it's not showing as much snow as expected, up to 3 to 4 inches throughout southern Tennessee, and then up to about an inch or 2 to 3 Appalachians, not far from Johnson City. We could be seeing about a 3 to 4 inches near Roanoke, and then not too much for Charleston, just outside of Charleston, though we get a lot of snow. D.C. area can be seeing less than an inch. Philadelphia, about 2 to 3 inches. New York City, 2 to 3 inches. Actually, this whole New England area can be seeing 2 to 3 inches. Boston, around 2 to 3 inches. Providence, 2 to 3 inches. And Hartford, 2 to 3 inches. So much, again, that's not even a lot of snow. Like the highest would be around 5 inches to 6 inches near northern Virginia area. But again, not a huge threat with this European. Again, still going to bring widespread snowfall, though could bring in the most snowfall throughout the coastal areas and then the Appalachians. And now we're going to be looking at the year or the GFS update. This is showing definitely that we actually get to where the snowfall is actually increasing. All right. So we are going to be looking at now the GFS update. So again, this is actually showing a lot more snowfall than the European. As you can tell, a lot more snowfall, though. Looks like it will bring in about an inch for Little Rock, about the same amount for Nashville, about 2 inches. If you're near Springfield, up to 3 to 3.5 inches of snowfall. So you see the big difference. Areas near Huntsville, nothing really, again, not that much for the Appalachians at all. But if you're north of Roanoke, you definitely getting a lot of snowfall, to 6 to 7 inches of snowfall. So that's definitely the bullseye again. Looks like we'll be getting up to about 2 inches for Charleston, about 1 to 2 inches for DC area. Richmond, nothing. Virginia Beach, nothing. Looks like about an inch or 2 for New York City, about maybe 2 to 3 inches for Philadelphia. Definitely showing a lot less snow, though, throughout the New England area. It looks like only about an inch to 2 inches throughout areas for Boston, Hartford, and Providence. So yeah, hope you got into the video. I know this video was a lot shorter than my other videos are, but again, it's not super duper close. It's coming in really major on Tuesday night. So again, it's the southeast. It can change the day before. So definitely gonna have to wait and see. But again, not really. Not looking like it's gonna bring a foot of snow or 5 inches to the southeast. Nothing really major. Definitely not gonna be a Benji snowstorm. Not enough really. Again, this cold air is, if you think about it, the cold air is not here. Again, if this major warm front, so that's why we're going to be seeing a lot less snow. If we had that huge cold front and a lot of moisture, that definitely would bring out a lot more snow and a lot more to the south, including Atlanta, areas into Little Rock, a lot more snow for Nashville. Maybe, even the areas in the Appalachians aren't even seeing that much snow, only trace. So if the Appalachians aren't definitely getting a lot of snow, then definitely tells you that there's not enough cold air in these areas, even the higher elevations. But definitely be seeing the most mass snowfall based on this for areas into western Virginia, north of Roanoke, or northeast of Roanoke. But yeah, hope you got into the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye guys.